Good evening, folks. Good evening, folks. Richard here. Today, I'm still playing Need for Speed Rivals, 2013. I'm currently still doing the Grand Tour with the cars in order. So I got left 4 cars. I got the Veneno, the Enzo, the Huayra, and the P1 to finish off, and then that'll be it pretty much for this game. Don't know what I'll do for my next gameplay video I got, but I don't really know, but I'll find out what I can do for that. As you might have seen in my last video, I think I did. I don't know, but I kind of messed up a little bit on that last, during the last part of the race, heading into after getting off Interstate 4. The cops just came and busted me. They just wrecked me. Now, it's time to get some payback to them. And I got a plan. Don't worry, I got a plan. Gotta change out the pursuit tech. Yeah, this is where I crashed. Right around this turn. We're like 90% done with this. So let's do it. I'm gonna try to finish this off. Hopefully we can do it. This is it. Here we go. This is it. This is do or die. Hey, Aventador. First thought there was a KMS joining this race. Oh my god. Of course I am. What do you think I'm doing, huh? God, he is fast with his turbo. Booyah. Deliberate? More like you're deliberate. A little bit delusional out there, but I'm a better driver than you. You know, like, I might not be a better driver than you, but I might be a little bit, but still. I could be skilled, I would say. They're the same Veneno he's got. They're both the same, except that he's got different defenses. I've got different colors as well. God, I used my turbo too soon. What was I thinking? Man. I should use a jammer so I could jam his stunt line. Oh, he's spinning out. Oh, hey, there's a Marusha B2. The car I talked about, I don't know, a month ago or something? I don't know. Around, yeah, I think it was a month ago I talked about the Marusha B2, the Russian supercar, which went out of production for a long time. No, you don't. I'm catching up to you, fool. Okay, a little bit too fast, but still, it is fast enough to catch up to you slightly, but not enough, but still. god, he's fast. He's literally got the same car as me. Oh, he's turboing away. What is up with him? Oh yeah, catch up with him. This is ridiculous. Oh, come on. Get out of my way. Oh, he's gone. Where is he? Oh, he's still there. I can see him. My god, Lord. Get out of the way. Why'd they have to put roadblocks in this location, dude? Oh, I used my turbo too early. I should have waited. Man. But I could still use nitrous. Even though that does do something with that as well. Boof. Knocked him out. What you get? Oh, he spun out. Where? Boom. That's what I was trying to do. At some point, hopefully, we can finish this off with the remaining 3 cars we got left. I don't know how many I got left. I think I got 3. Where around 3 I got, I don't know, but I think it is. Oh, knocked out the 911 turbo. Any more, you much more force than that, and you would have went to a spike strip. He would have lost his own tires and his own roadblock. Like this guy will. He almost lost his health from that huge hit with that electrostatic field, or ESF, that I have. He's almost down. Oh god, he's catching up. No way. Yeah, I thought I turned at 213 miles an hour. It's so bright. A cop has left the pursuit. And I used to want to be a cop, but I decided, nah, I'd rather just quit the job as a police officer, mainly for speed, and just become a racer. I sometimes would want to be a cop, protect the city. Just follow the law. But, and sometimes I would do that. Other times, I would want to become reckless as a street racer. Not in real life, just in the game. I promise you guys I will not race in real life. I solemnly promise. Come on. Oh, it's even got the Need for Speed logo on the top right there. I didn't even realize that. To allow the other racers to catch up? This is ridiculous. They're still there. Oh, one of them's charging. If he uses EMP, I got just the perfect tool for the job to conquer it. Or to counter it. ESF. Because this counter both cop and racer EMPs. Oh, what in the world? This is torture. I ran over the spike strip. This is terrible. Oh my god, 2 racers are almost down. I couldn't even control it. The P1, oh my god, he just disappeared. The P1 is almost dead. The Veneno are next to death. Like that. And he's wrecked. He's gone. We got another one who's also, oh my god, he's seriously spinning out. Oh my god, he's catching up. He's charging, look at him. And he's in the same car as me. We both got, we're both the same, except mine's got a different color and like different, mine's got a different color and livery signs and different color wheels. Imagine doing a race with the same car, just with a different color. That would be interesting. And we got an Aventador, which has basically the same engine as the Veneno, but the only difference is that the power output is completely different to what it was. The power outputs are completely different because the Veneno has 40 extra more horsepower than the Aventador. And the Aventador was from 2011, 2012, I think. The Veneno came out in 2013. I don't know if they're gonna do more, like, different versions for the Veneno. I don't know. He's almost down. Bigger hit than that, and he's gone. Oh my god, he flew up in the air. Trying to slow down. It reminds me of Over the Edge from that cutscene where Zephyr tried to stop, but his tires screeched. And his tires screeched and he struggled to stop. I'll show you the cutscene from that after this is over. Oh, come on. Oh, yeah, someone got spiked. How's an airship gonna help? What is this, warfare or something? When I hear the word airship, I'm thinking, is that to do with something in the war, or what? Bam! And that's how it's done. Ferruccio Lamborghini will be proud. And almost $150,000. So I'm going to show you the cutscene before we move on. To do the same event, but just with the remaining cars we got left. 150 grand. 3.5 million. Let's go. Come on. Alright, I'm going to show you. It's going to take a while, but it is after the Hot Pursuit race. And after the 8th cutscene. Which is Honor Amongst Thieves. And then we got I Am the Reality Show. The 15 minutes you'll never have. They say speed kills, reverse speed. I'll just do how Zephyr says it. I am the reality show. The 15 minutes you'll never have. They say speed kills, but if you aren't speeding, then you aren't living. Which is actually true. Speed does kill. Alright, I'll show you the cutscene. Let's do it. I wonder how he ended up over there. From that far of a distance? He's crazy. That's berserk. That's just insane. Alright, now we're gonna use... Let's see how much we got. Yep, fully upgraded. So now we're gonna use the Ferrari Enzo. I'm gonna use in this kind of design, which looks pretty cool. We got Shockwave, fully upgraded. And the Turbo fully upgraded. Alright. So let's do this. Only 3 cars left. Well, 4, because I got another car I want to use. You probably know which it is, but... Take a look at this car. This looks fantastic, bro. Tires are warmed up, let's do it. Excuse me, P1. Sorry, pal. At that straight away, I hit 210 miles an hour. It's genius. Surprise! I could still cut you down to size. When I hear him say one Lincoln 6, think of Abraham Lincoln. There's also a car company called Lincoln. Boom. So close. I did not want to ruin this. And plus, I'm doing this to honor Enzo Ferrari. Let's do this for him. Come on. Let's go. Enzo, wherever you are in the world, man, and wherever you are in the world, pal, right now, my victory today is for you. I'm doing this for you. See ya. Boom! We're going so fast. Come on, no, not today. Come on, please, no. I don't want EMP, back off. I want to win, boy. Airborne, please. I want to do this for Enzo. I want to make him proud. Vehicle repairs. Sometimes I wouldn't really say it, other times I would. But I know it's repaired. I've played this game all my life. I just shook up that R35 GTR. Yeah, the R35 GTR. Which I talked about, God, months ago. Like, When I did that Skyline video for each generation, I even talked about the R35 GTR from that. God, it was such a long time ago. That was when I returned home from vacation recently. For my trip to Latvia. For my trip to Latvia. It was pretty cool. I should go back there one day. It'll be fun. Maybe in 2024. I got no idea. Yeah, possibly next year. Who knows? I got no idea. No clue. Racer wrecked. Need level 5. Oh man. What's up, FF? You got pretty much the same engine as me. A 6.3 liter naturally aspirated V12. Whoa! Yeah, because I use my turbo system, bro. Come on. Oh, I got a recording for 22 minutes? That's pretty good. Come on, maybe. 22 minutes? Yeah. Good. We're good. What's up, Gallardo? You are cool, but I don't want to fight you. Because there was like a story I heard from Top Gear USA that where Lamborghini and Ferrari both had a huge fight. Because Lamborghini started off as a tractor company, but then afterwards, Ferruccio started designing and making his own supercars recently. And I think the tractor used some of Ferrari's parts as well. And I think they were disappointed and they started to like sue Ferrari and they started to have a fight. And that's the thing about these Italians. That's the thing about these Italians. They get mad for anything. That's how Italians are, man. It's just crazy. Fighting against different car manufacturers from the same country. It doesn't make sense. I mean, it does usually happen sometimes from this. Other times, it wouldn't happen. But I don't know what is wrong with both, like, Lamborghini and Ferrari. If I were to go with my favorite Italian car manufacturer, I would take Ferrari. God, these cops are just crazy. They're just bashing into me. They're just crazy. Are you for real now? Why does this happen to me? This is ridiculous. Come on! I'm gonna have to wait till those tires are break. There we go. And turbo my way out of here. Hey, P1. What's up, man? Good to see you. I gotta find a repair shop, which luckily I have. Oh my god, it just caused the McLaren up front to spin out like a torpedo. Like, sorry. The car is worth like a fortune, really. Even repairing it is gonna cost a fortune. Like thousands and thousands of dollars. Or euros or pounds or yen, depending on where the car, wherever you are in the world, it all depends on the price and like the currency in different countries and different continents. They would have their own ways of paying as well. You know, sometimes you have to pay like taxes and like, what else? You need to pay the damage for the car. The taxes, the MOT, the
insurance even, which costs a hell of a lot of money. Which it would cost a lot of money for these things. It's just crazy to believe. What's also crazy is that there's so many roadblocks here. What is going on? And the McLaren P1 just got EMP. That's just nuts. Alright, I gotta turn my way out of here so I don't suffer. Well, not suffer, but like not to be next. To getting all electrocuted. Or electrified, whatever you call it. I'm taking shortcuts, I'm cheating. There's one way not to lose. Really? Field level 7. And Fast and Furious 7. This is crazy, like literally. From that shortcut, I thought I was gonna make it, but he just was so sneaky. Super sneaky. He went past me. This is ridiculous, man. Whoosh! Oh my god! From that huge hit, he just tumbled like crazy. Sometimes in real life, cars like, that powerful in lights would start to flip out. And like how aerodynamic they can be. It will all depend on many of those things. Because sometimes smaller cars that lights, like around maybe 700 kilos, roughly around maybe 1,600, maybe 1,400 pounds, they will start to flip over, round and round and round. And they'll start like flip over, just like depends on the weight and the size of the car. They will start to tumble like crazy. $224,000, almost 225 grand. Come on. Oh my god. From that entire race, 126 grand. 126 grand. Epic. That is like more than a bargain, pretty much, of a price. 3.7 million. A million more than the reference in Need for Speed 2014, where Pete says 2.7 million. Played by Harrison Gilbertson. And now we got 2 cars left over to use. Alright, so we got the Huayra and the P1 left. So all that's left is the Huayra and the P1. Let's do it. We're so close. I can taste the victory. Come on. Look at those gold rims. And the turbos in there. Imagine seeing the Huayra in real life for the first time with gold rims. How cool and expensive would that be? I mean, look at them. And you might think it sounds like a V8, but it's actually a 6-liter twin turbocharged AMG V12 from Mercedes. That's right. Bugatti has started off using AMG V12s for their cars, which they have been using for quite some time. For example, their Zondas, most of them they've been using. Whoa, right there. Jeez. Most of them they've been using V12s. And for most of the Zondas they use are AMG V12s sourced from Mercedes, which they have been also using for the Huayra as well. And for the racing versions of those 2 cars, both the Zonda and the Huayra, like the Zonda R and the Huayra R, which are not really legal on the streets, but boosh. Let's go. It goes off like a bullet train. That's crazy. Like the Japanese 200-mile-an-hour bullet train. Yeah, there is actually in real life in Japan. There's a 200 mile an hour Japanese bullet train. If you've seen in Top Gear, they had with Jeremy Clarkson, Richard Hammond, and James May, they had a race across Japan with Clarkson in the GTR and Hammond and May in the bullet train. Come on, man. Oh, you're going down. So, yeah, there was Clarkson in the GTR, and then also had Hammond and May, so Richard Hammond and James May, in the bullet train, but also used like other forms of public transport, like buses, the 200-mile-an-hour bullet train itself, and they used bicycles as well, and cable cars to get to the Buddha, to get to this. There's the mountains. Which had the Buddha statue of road safety up there at the Japanese mountains. And Clarkson amazingly beat them. But then after the race was done, for an extra day he stayed in Japan to find out what it is like when you really put the pedal to the metal. It's like an impersonating how they say it. Because those three, they really mock what they really say. Whoa! Like Clarkson saying, this is the best car in the world. And they'll also do like for Clarkson, speed, power, winning, like that they would really use. And also for Hammond, oh god, how can I impersonate him? I mean, like, there's barely much that I know of him being impersonated by the other two. Because the most impersonating I know in Top Gear was from Clarkson and May. For Hammond, oh god, what is it? Okay, how can I impersonate him? There's like, I don't really know much about how Hammond does it. What I know much is about how Clarkson and May do it. Hammond, I don't know. Oh god, I'm trying to think of one. Come on, man. I'll go. Porsche 911. Because he's obsessed with those 911 Porsches, like, you know, GT3, GT3 RS, Carrera, Carrera 2, Carrera 2S, Carrera 4, Carrera 4S, Carrera C2S, Cayman S, Cayman GTS, Cayman GT4, Cayman GT4 RS. There's a lot, you know, that they really impressed me. to each other, which is really funny considering, I grew up watching Top Gear all my life. I figured the best one by far was I mean, I like the Top Gear USA one, but the BBC version of that was much more funnier. It was a lot funnier. Because, with Hammond and May and Clarkson joking around always, they're just funny. I think they're the best. But, it's sad that they're not doing it anymore. I mean, like all those memories have just been fantastic, And then they started doing the Grand Tour, which was kind of almost the same, but they were like grown up or a bit more like mature, and they started doing different locations for season one. And they had Celebrity Brain Crash, which they ended up having no celebrities there, and because they think it would be boring, but I didn't like that one. Season two was cool. Like when they had celebrities for the first time ever. For the first time they had celebrities there. It's better than it's better than season one. Season two was the best. Then came season three, which they did not have any celebrities left over. Not left over, but like they didn't have celebrities coming back anymore, because I think they only started it for like, I don't know, season two, I think it was, yeah, season two. Then came season three, and then afterwards they did season four, I think, and then they had like season five where they did like a Scandi Flick, I think it was, where they went in God, where were they? I think either Finland or Norway. I can't remember. But they were like, well, when they were at that icy lake with the Evo and the Subaru and the Audi Quattro, like the more modern one, which is not. Oh my God, that Murcielago spin out, and there's another. But yeah, they mocked the RS4 because it was not really a rally car, but the original Quattro dominated the 1980s World Rally Championship, and then came Lancia. And Lancia took the title as world champion. And they did won the World Rally Championship in the 037 Stradale, which is a fantastic car, and they did it with only two-wheel drive. Whereas Audi, they had four-wheel drive for that. And four-wheel drive is like the proper way for rally cars. Proper way. Everyone agrees to that. Well, when I say everyone but Lancia. Because they had rear-wheel drive from their 037 Stradale, which is a bit lighter than all-wheel drive, but apparently they won it, which is just pretty insane. Like, Audi has been doing pretty good cars at that time. And they did really well for those rally championships, and they make pretty good all-wheel drive cars, like the R8s, the RS3, RS4, RS5, RS6, RS7 even. A lot of cars they've been doing. Even the R8 and the A1, I think they do the A2, I don't know, can't remember. A3, A4, A5, A6, A7, and the A8s they've been doing. Some of them had V6, some of them V8s, V10 even. What else they had? Inline 4 and Inline 5 they had, which was pretty cool. Alright, now for the last one, before I head to bed, I'm gonna use the 2013 McLaren P1 with a 3.8 liter twin turbocharged V8 making over 903 horsepower. Well, it did, but before I had that, it had. I'm gonna use the Bruiser design. It looks cool. Let's take a look. Oh, that is brilliant. So it even has the British flag. So respect. H and R. They even got, yeah, Recaro and Brembo. And number one, it looks like they're planning to use like RAF liveries. If you, for those who know what RAF is, RAF stands for Royal Air Force. Alright, now I'm going to change up the number plate. I kept NFS 2013. Now we're going to keep it on there, but this time, change up the year. (2014). Let's see how it is. Even got Brembo in between the British flag right there. See, H&R, Recaro, and Brembo. Pretty cool. I love this McLaren. In the daylight, it looks brilliant. Come on, I just got the fresh paint job on there, and you wrecked it with your McLaren P1? Come on, you have the same car as me, dude. Well, they're both the same, except mine's got a design onto it. Should have respect. To the car manufacturer, with the British flag onto it, it's respect. But it would be great to give the car a lot more respect without putting decals to it, because you know sometimes people would say that you would ruin the car, which is kind of a true fact. Sometimes people would ruin the cars, others wouldn't. Others would not really care. And sometimes whenever people would remove the decals, it would either like come off easily or it would just like ruin the paintwork. Like it would take off most of it, some of it would be stuck onto there, and if you take off all of the livery off the car, then the paint is going to be scratched up and damaged and all that stuff. Which, I mean, I wouldn't really personally have decals to it in my car. I would sometimes use just, I would have just a regular paint scheme onto it. I mean, I would have decals to it, but just not, I would have like stickers onto it, or possibly just like a livery design onto it, you know, just sticking there, like wrapping the car with the liveries onto there, which is kind of cool. Oh my god, that just knocked out that Viper. From that kid, he just did a drift at that time. He lost 20% of his health, but he got 80% left. It does sound good. Oh, his trunk, well, his boot opened. Come on. Whatever car that is, he's catching up now. Oh my god. I think that's a Ferrari. I don't know. Or a Lambo. No clue. Of course we are. Well, for one last time. God, that drift was so smooth until that last turn that kind of clipped. But most of it was smooth sailing. Smooth as silk. A piece of cake. That was also a reference to Top Gear. Where they were doing the episode where they were racing from Basel in Switzerland to Blackpool in London to switch on the lights. Her town's famous illuminations. But it only takes one person to flick a light switch. And the producers organized a race to Blackwell. To Blackwell. And first one there will get their name in the history books. But unfortunately, they decided that the starting point for that race would be in Basel, which would be in Basel in Switzerland, and that's from that light switch in Blackpool in London, in the UK, 750 miles. And to make it worse, they told the trio that they can only use one tank of gas, like one tank of fuel, in their car. I mean, they can fill it up in Basel, like at a filling station, but they also had the tanks sealed up. They sealed the gas tanks up with tape, which is a bit of like I actually agree with Clarkson. It's a bit stupid. Like it is. Clarkson, I am sending this message out to you, like for that episode in London in Top Gear, from Basel in Switzerland to Blackpool in London. I agree with you 100% that is also my idea of how 750 miles on 750 miles on one tank of fuel. Basically careful driving for 750 miles. I mean, it's not really a race. It's more of like a death trap. And James said that it was his idea of heaven. And then the producers told them that they can use the producers told them three that they can use any production car they want or they like, and they're not supposed to in any single way modify it in any way, shape or form. Like that means like no engine upgrades, no turbos, air intakes, superchargers, exhaust, downpipes, ECUs, body kits, anything. Just bone stock completely. I'll shut you down. See ya. And Hammond was the first one to finish. And the event finished like 40 minutes. Like before James arrived. So before James arrived, he arrived 40 minutes after the show was over. So after the show was over. But he got like 63 miles to the gallon out of his Subaru, and Hammond got 80 miles to the gallon out of his Volkswagen Polo, which is a fantastic little car. If I add those both up, 80 miles, like 80 miles to the gallon, plus the extra 60, so 60, first I'll do it in order, 63 miles to the gallon, plus the extra 80 miles to the gallon, as a total of 143 miles to the gallon for both cars combined. And then they examined the tank when they did the race after after the race. They examined the fuel tank when they finished the race to Blackpool, from Basel in Switzerland to Blackpool in London. They found out there was enough fuel left in their cars to do an extra 120 miles. And for like 53 miles to the gallon for like an 18.7 gallon tank, that's like a 1,000-mile range between like trips to the pubs. And that the engine that was used in that Jag that Jeremy drove was the same one that was used in the S-Type that he drove, that took him around the Nürburgring in like less than 10 minutes. Then Sabine Schmitz beat him in that. And then speaking of that, like Sabine did like kind of the same event, I think, but in a van. So they stripped out the weight, and it had like, I don't know, 130, maybe 150 horsepower from a diesel Ford Transit van, which was quite interesting, you know. I kind of liked that one. It was pretty cool. And then they took out all the unnecessary weight out of there, like all those tools, like the metal tools, wrenches, torque wrenches, socket wrenches, what else? The spare tires as well. Then, like, I think they did the event first with it stock, and I think they did the other, and and I think they also did the same event with the car stripped out of the unnecessary weight that it had. I don't know, but it's been a long time since I've seen that. It's been like a few years since Sabine passed away. Rest in peace. She was such a legend. For those who don't know what happened to Sabine, and you're wondering like what happened was she passed away from cancer. She was battling cancer for a few years, and then the cancer fought her and took her life away. Flip them over. Oh my god, he's doing spiral rolls like 360, 720 degrees. Now I got control. Ow! Got it. Got it. Yes! We did it! Wow. Okay. We did it. So, let's see how much cash we got, and now we 4 million. It's crazy. Almost 4.1 million we got. That's crazy. Alright. So, that will be it, guys. For this. Some of it was screwed. Like, for example, that challenger racked me up. Alright, so I managed to get everything done. Alright, now that'll be it, guys. So if you guys like this video, like and subscribe, comment below what you guys think, hit that notification bell, and hit all so you are alerted on when I make new uploads. Alright, I gotta head to bed now. I gotta get up early. My son goes up. Well, sorry. Alright, if you guys like this video, like and subscribe, comment below. So like and subscribe, comment below what you guys think. Hit that notification bell and hit all so you are alerted of when alerted of when I make new uploads. Alright, I gotta get going. I'll see you guys soon in the next video. Until then, stay safe, have a fantastic day. And I'll see you guys soon in the next video. Take care, folks. Good night.